Shervelt. Welcome to another episode of Meet the Gaffer. It's time for travel talk. Today's topic, ageism. You get to a certain age and you kind of realize, looking back, that maybe ageism affects some of the work you have not gotten. I mentioned this to somebody else and they're like, yeah, you know, it works both ways. It's kind of at the beginning of your career and at the end of your career. So if you're starting out, you sort of have to think about that. It's like you're all full of energy and want to go, go, go. And everybody's like, hey, take it easy, young buck. You know, so you have it on that side, and then you have it on the other side. It's like, oh, you're talking about possible people to hire, and you go, yeah, the guy's slowing down a little bit. Yeah, maybe, you know, we'll get some younger legs in there. It's as subtle as that. There's no HR department in freelancing, so there's no higher power to say, hey, there's something going on here. No, you don't want to hire somebody, you just don't hire them. You got to accept that, that it's not just personality. It could be your body type, your choice of jokes, your clothing, your gender, your race, and your age. So those are all factors, part of your hiring or not. So you think about it, you know, implicit, explicit, we all have biases and we all have preferences. You know, you come up in the business working with certain people, you've got good friendships, you want to keep working with those people. You want to be comfortable at work. You want to have the people around you that make you enjoy what you do. I mean, in a perfect world. Often starting out, you don't have that kind of choice. But eventually, you're like, yeah, this is great. I like to work with the people I like to work with. They tend to look like you. They tend to act like you know, watch the same movies, get into the same politics, all those kinds of things. And then you notice, as you stay in the business for a while, that there are sort of different age groups in a way. So the younger folks from me are hiring or being hired by the younger folks in their circles. And of course there's always cross hiring. And often I find I'm the oldest guy on the set these days. And it's just like a recognition of that. So that's why I'm bringing it up. It can happen to you sort of slowly. You know, it's like the frog in boiling water. You don't really notice it until it's like, wait, you look back and you go, yeah. And then if you're looking for it, you know, like when you're buying a car and you have a certain model in mind, and all of a sudden you see them all over the place. It's that same kind of thing. When you're looking for it, boom, you go, oh yeah. Now, I can't say, you know, I'm a white guy, so if there's anybody you need to feel sorry for, it's not me. One of the reasons why I kept doing this blog was it was a way to get in touch, have communication with people not necessarily in my circles. And that's a good thing, to mix it up a little bit. And so, and again, that works both ways. So hiring younger people if you're older, or hiring someone older if you're younger. Sometimes that knowledge that, or an experience that can be handed on is worthwhile. You know, sometimes you don't want to be told what to do, but if people have a good personality, then everyone can work with everyone else, and that's I guess that's kind of the message. It's a thing. Recognize it, and maybe make the world a better place by mixing it up a little bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. just a note about, how working with people that you've known for a long time, you have a lot of history together, a lot of work experience together, so you have kind of a second language. You have kind of a telepathy where a certain light goes up, you know what happens next. You call your diff, you put your flags up, boom, boom, boom. It's like you don't really have to explain every little thing, and that's huge. And as freelancers, you get to choose who you work with to some degree, and that's great. Now you can have a situation too where familiarity breeds contempt. that can happen, and then you go your separate ways, and on you go. If you're an employee somewhere, you have friction with somebody, you either have to work it out or figure out how you can work through it separately. But you can't get away from people often, and that's the beauty of freelance. It's a plus minus. But getting that kind of secondhand language with just anyone, not always so easy. But when you do travel or you work with people from out of town and it just clicks, that's a lot of fun too. It's a lot of fun when you sort of have the same language and you didn't even know it, or you've never worked together, but boom, there you are, and you have the shorthand, and so that's what's fun too about stuff like this vlog. We can all kind of talk about the same things and feel familiarity when we end up working together. So, ageism, yeah, think about it. It's a thing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.